I'm super excited just to be here and talk to different experts from different parts of the country, talk about the problems that we're facing and just, some different responses.
I'm really excited to share about how we could reimagine the way in which we live in our cities. We really have to look at different ways of living. We have to have some more neighbours around us, and I think it's really important that we all kind of go on that journey.
I'd like us all to pay our respects to the traditional owners of the land we meet upon, Kabi Kabi country.
And just like ours, when the cash rate hit, this is the part where it started to increase. All of our prices have started to come down, whether it's Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, regional areas. Same thing with a lot of the other countries around the world.
This was one of the inspirations for the fellowship, was not necessarily what were these cities doing in terms of their planning policy, but how did these cities actually get their communities to embrace that change, get that social license to kind of look at some innovations in the way in which housing was being provided.
Right now, tonight, there are 640,000 people who are in housing stress, either in homelessness, inappropriate housing, or paying more than 30% of their incomes, their household incomes, which is the general measure of housing stress. It's going to grow, no surprises there.
It now takes 10.9 years for a medium income family to save a 20% deposit. 9 out of 10 18 to 39-year-olds don't think they'll ever get into the property market. I'm looking at this as a housing crisis and not an ownership crisis, and so that is why those two stats earlier were about home ownership, and that's what we were always about, ownership. But I think as we've seen, the crisis is way out of control in terms of ownership itself. The number of social housing units we require in this country by 2036 of over 700,000 units. Things aren't marrying up. So for us, working with community housing providers, embedding social and affordable housing into our homes, it's not about ownership, it's about access to a roof over your head. Thank you very much.